Because you might say, well, don't we know the opinions of Sufyan al-Thawri? Yes, we do. I mean, there's books now. I remember when I was in Syria, there's people now, they're starting to compile the opinions of these mujtahids in, like a volume on Sufyan al-Thawri's opinions, a volume on Imam al-Za'i's school. But the difference is, number one, is that the four schools, they've been passed down from generations of scholars, such that if we think of hadith studies, like almost like mutawatir, it's been passed down by so many chains that we are absolutely certain that this is the school, and this is from the beginning to to now. All these different chains have faithfully, transmitted the school in its entirety, in its methodology, in its opinions. So this, for example, would make it different from, you could say, like the literal school, the Dawud al-Zahiri school, and al-Zahir means the exterior or the external. I mean, Ibn Hazm al-Andalusi, who is also a literalist, what they said is that he done a great service to the literal school because he codified it in his book Mahalla. So he put together the rulings of the literal school. However, it's one individual, you see. So whereas the schools had hundreds of scholars doing this. So it's almost like you could say we know the literal school through almost like ahad chain, and the four schools almost like mutawatir, which is why the scholars all followed one of the four. The other thing is that the other scholars like Sufyan al-Thawri or whatever, even though we know their opinions, we might not know the context of their opinion, because sometimes you find in the Hanafi school, for example, Abu Hanifa says something, and then somewhere else he says something else. And then the scholars of the Hanafi school say this was Abu Hanifa's early opinion, and this was his later opinion, and this is what we go on. Even Imam Shafi'i has two schools, Madh'hab al-Qadim, Madh'hab al-Jadid, that he has his old madh'hab and his new madh'hab, and generally what they follow now is his new madh'hab. In other words, the opinions and the findings he came towards the latter part of his life.